back to another installment of Walkthrough Wednesdays with Ingman Marine. Today we have one of our fleet is actually the Sea Hunt boats. They range in sizes from a 21-foot all the way to a 30-foot game fish. In this Ultra package, you can notice it has a lot of plush seating. They have a new color they come out with in the last couple of years, this dark brown, which actually is a very nice, a little bit warm to the touch, but it actually resists a lot of dirt and stuff. It always shows really well. They have full bolsters all the way around the side of the boat. Two very large locker compartments up here. You can actually stow all your goods in it for the day, and if push come to shove, your fish are too big, you can use them for fish boxes. They actually are insulated. Speaking of insulated, all underneath the seat here is a large cooler that's actually built in, completely insulated. Could take a whole family's needs for a whole day. 239, almost 24 foot. There's a lot of features that have the crossover from the small boat into the big boat, which have a lot of big boat features, and actually the performances of a big boat too. So if you live in a smaller area, a tighter canal, you're limited on dock space, this is definitely a boat to consider because it has a lot of options that are both creature comforts and friendly fishing comforts that come into play. Coming across through the back, we have a very generous console area. As you can see, it comes standard with our Garmin equipment on it. And many gauges which we've gone through on previous boats, all the way from washdowns, nav lights, courtesy lights, cockpit lights, just about anything you could leave, and it leaves a few accessory switches. So if you desired to add more to it, such as another screen, or if you wanted to put any of their options, they actually could come right into it. Comes equipped, because of this size of boat, we actually have the 300 Yamaha on it, which is the 300 series actually has the Helmmaster type setup with a CL5 gauge, which is all fly-by-wire, the digital, all the stuff you've been hearing so much about. It's really all that. Once again, it has complete with the nav system. If you actually want to go to a location, you can actually just bring up your location, pin it on your screen, go to auto guidance. It'll make up a plot and take you there. Actually, just follow your lines. You can put in a waypoint, follow the waypoint to any restaurants or to your home port or anywhere you'd like to. Along with this coming across, like I say, we have room for another screen if you so desire, which can be put on at any time. When you order these boats, once you have the main unit, it's plug and play from there on. Everything is just add on to it. This has the nice radio system. Once again, it's a JL audio, Bluetooth equipped, has the USB ports that actually can be plugged into it with a unique charging system right above it, which you can see I have my phone up there getting a charge on it. And for those older folks where you really can't see very well, you can actually, it's linked up to here, so you can actually run your stereo through the thing. You can go to your sources all the way from your Bluetooth, USB, AM, FM, auxiliary, everything right here on your screen. It's just at a finger touch away rather than have to pull away and look at a smaller screen. Once again, home button takes you back. You have all kind of resources, of course, your sonar, which always comes up very clear. Along with the sonar, it gives you a lot of other information. Our water temperature is at 86 degrees. On our drift right here, we're at 9.6 knots, which is 9.6 of 1 knot. It gives your voltage and actually the time of day. This is really a well thought out cockpit with the seating capacities. You can actually sit up top and use your post right here for standing on, or you can actually sit on top, lift the seats down, and actually use the rest for your feet in here, and actually even use the armrest if you feel like you're a little insecure in your seating. So once again, Sea Hunt has come through really overthinking things to the point where you hear a complaint that might come up in a boat that's 3 or 4 years later. All of a sudden, that one new one rolls into the showroom. That is completely solved. Such as I was saying, on a lot of the smaller boats, they didn't really have the capability of the side door. So what they've done is actually created a one-piece door that actually opens up, which it seems like a small thing, but if you're a scuba diver, it's huge. But a lot of times, just simply getting on and off at a dock, it's amazing the difference it makes not having to walk over the gunnel or stand on your seats or do anything like that. So this side door is like a huge improvement. It's something that's out of your way. It's a function that you wouldn't even think of until you don't have one to come in comfortably. Another thing about these Ultra positions, they actually have another area in here, which is a large cooler space. Once again, it's insulated, could be turned into a live well if you desired, but at that point, there's no point in it when you actually have a full live well system involved in the back here. Along with it, in the Sea Hunt tradition, they have all access to your underneath. Of course, here's your battery, and you can have your secondary battery. All your things are accessible right from the side there. As well as another thing, which comes with a little 5-gallon bucket, which that always comes in handy on a boat. And then moving to the back, you can actually see our Yamaha system back here, which Yamaha and Marine are just paired up neck and neck. That's what we use. That's what we power our boats with. It's what we highly recommend. So if you're shopping for a boat in the mid-range, something that's very agile, a single motor application, fully functional, wash down, freshwater wash down, raw water wash down, live wells, coolers, anything that you could ever want. Come check out the 239 Ultra. It's really a top of the line boat that you'll be very impressed with. Along with this, I'd forgot to mention, because we're actually on the water, but underneath this, the Sea Hunt rods in all of the boats, from the 219 all the way up to the 30 foot, they have a really unique stripe underneath them, which is actually a throwback chime, and that's what gives them an incredible dry ride. So once again, if you're in the market for a boat, I urge you to come to Ingman Marine and check out the Sea Hunt line of boats.